How can we make lunges easier? First, if you are unstable, we can hold on to something. Second, we can have additional support. If you struggle getting up in a pull-up, you know the machine, the Gravitron machine that pushes your knees up, that is exactly what we're going to do with lunges. So, I'm going to grab a band. Bands, we have different kinds. This one is probably about 25 pounds. Most bands like this you can get for like 10 to 20 bucks on any online store. So I'm going to have that one, and this one is probably 2-3 times as strong. Yeah, this one is probably 50-ish, 55, maybe 60 pounds. Again, depending on if I just start stretching it or if I'm at end of stretching the thing. Cool. So, got my bands ready, and I got my rack. Why am I in the rack, you might wonder? Well, you might be in the doorway instead of a rack. You probably don't have one at the house, and you're probably training at the house if you got like your first program from me or another coach, and they wrote you a home lifting program. So, you're going to stand in a doorway. If your doorway is narrower, it doesn't matter. You just put your hands on the sides for support. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to stand absolutely straight, symmetrically, okay? And see how your hips are. And then you're going to take a step forward and a step back, kind of sort of equally, and try not to open your hips like so. This is not a warrior position in yoga. That was a very poor demonstration of yoga. I'm not a yoga person, I'm a power lifter. So I am going to step my feet apart. I can have them narrower, I can have them wider. We're going to break that down in a second. But first, let's just step them apart more than shoulder widths, okay? So maybe 1.5 times your shoulder width, maybe 2 times your shoulder width, depending on how big of a person you are. Let's say you're a woman about 165 pounds and about 5'6", like me. So this is my stance for a lunge. Now, I am going to take my center of mass. For non-pregnant people, it is about 2 fingers above their belly button, and if you like cut yourself in half from this plane and from this plane is going to be here. I'm going to drop that center of mass directly down. Notice that my rear leg's knee bends. I'm not going to have it straight, again, like in yoga, and I'm not going to flex the crap out of my rear glute, because where am I going to go if I do this? I'm going to go forward. That's not what we're doing.